Hello friends, today we are going to learn past continuous, past perfect and past perfect continuous tense. Let's start by looking at the formulation first. Past continuous tense. In the past continuous tense, the verb to be like was verb and the ing form of the verb. For example, I was playing, you were playing, he was playing, she was playing, it was playing, we were playing and they were playing. In the past perfect tense, had plus past participle form of the verb for all the pronouns. For example, I had played, you had played, he had played, she had played, it had played, we had played and they had played. In the last past perfect continuous tense, in past perfect continuous tense had been plus ing form of the verb for all the pronouns. For example, I had been playing, you had been playing, he had been playing, she had been playing, it had been playing, we had been playing and they had been playing. Right? Let's look at the usage now. Start with the past continuous tense. Past continuous tense is used when the action is in the past, either when a shorter action took place or at a very precise moment. यानी कि जब एक छोटा एक्शन होता है और एक स्पेसिफिक मोमेंट पे, एक प्रिसाइज मोमेंट पे इन द पास्ट, तब हम वहां पर पास्ट कंटिन्यूअस टेंस का यूज करते हैं. फॉर एग्जाम्पल, वी वर प्लेइंग कार्ड्स व्हेन शी अराइव्ड, यानी कि तब हम कार्ड्स खेल रहे थे जब वो वहां पर आई. ही वॉज स्लीपिंग, वो सो रहा था. व्हेन द फोन रैंग, जब फोन की घंटी बजी. इट वॉज स्नोइंग एट 10 AM yesterday. They were flying to Moscow at this time yesterday. Note that the shorter or the later action is always in the past simple tense. It may stop the action in progress or not. Let's look at the timeline for past continuous tense. We were playing cards when she arrived. Let's look at the usage of past perfect tense. Past perfect tense is used when the action was completed in the past, either before another action took place or before a very precise moment. यानी कि जब एक एक्शन पास्ट में कंप्लीट हो चुका होता है, दूसरा एक्शन होने से पहले या एक दूसरी मतलब मोमेंट आने से पहले. फॉर एग्जाम्पल, शी अराइव्ड आफ्टर when we had played cards. He had slept a little before the phone rang. It had started to snow by 10 AM yesterday. They had left for the Tokyo by this time yesterday. I was sure that I had seen him before. Note that the later or the second action is always in the past simple. Let's look at the timeline for the past perfect tense. We had played cards before she arrived. Right then, let's move on to the usage of past perfect continuous tense. Past perfect continuous tense is used when the action has started, had continued for some time and was still in progress, before another action took place or before a very precise moment. यानी कि जब एक एक्शन शुरू हो चुका होता है, थोड़े टाइम के लिए कंटिन्यू रहता है और फिर यानी कि थोड़े टाइम के लिए जो है वो प्रोग्रेस में भी रहता हो, पीछे वाले पास्ट में. फॉर एग्जाम्पल, वी हैड बीन प्लेइंग कार्ड्स फॉर 2 hours व्हेन शी अराइव्ड. ये पूरी पास्ट की बात है. We had been playing cards for 2 hours when she arrived. He had been sleeping for a long time when the phone rang. It had been snowing for several hours by 10 AM yesterday. Note that the second or the later action is always in the past simple. Let's look at the timeline for past perfect continuous tense. We had been playing cards for 2 hours when she arrived. Then that easily classified the difference between the tenses for you. Now let's look at some common mistake. The most common mistake is using the past simple instead of past continuous or past perfect continuous tense. Let's look at some example. First example is, I saw the accident when I dropped. Now here, clearly one action is longer and was interrupted by another action. So one of these action is either saw or drop, has to be in the past continuous tense. Which one do you think it is? Let's find out. Yes, that's right. Drop should be in the past continuous tense. I saw the accident when I was driving. Let's look at another example. I spoke when he put down the phone. Now putting the phone down interrupted the action of speaking. So spoke should be in the past continuous tense. I was speaking when he put the phone down. Let's look at our third example. He was late because he missed the bus. Now here it's important that one action is completed before the other one. Which one happened fast? That's right, missed. So he was late because he had missed the bus. Let's look at the another example. I didn't know that he left. Well, clearly one action has happened before the other one. Which one do you think it is? Right, the correct sentence is I didn't know that he had left. And the one final example. In this final example, you have three verbs: walked, realized, and forgot. I walked to work 15 minutes when I realized I forgot my keys. Two of them happened before the third one, which is realized. So let's change the verb walked and forgot to the correct tense. I had been walking to work 15 minutes when I realized I had forgotten my key. Right then, just a couple of notes of some situations where you might see past simple tense used twice in the same sentence. If you use the past simple for both verbs in the sentence, it means that the two actions happen at the same time. Have a look at these examples. He said hello when he arrived. The two actions happened at the same time and they were the same like. I gave it to her when I saw her. Also, if the two actions happen quickly one after the other, very close to each other, you can use the past simple tense instead of the past perfect tense. Let's have a look. For example, someone had switched off or switched off the light before she went to bed. You can say she had switched off the light before she went to bed. Another example, I left as soon as we had finished or finished. Because the two actions happen very close to each other, you can use the past simple tense twice. I left as soon as we finished. I hope you enjoyed this video, and for more information you can go to our website mindpulley.com. Thank you for watching this video and bye for now.